Hey, it's Adam here to talk to you about my fourth value, grit. And I decided to do it right after a workout because I thought I should show you as well as tell you. Grit, grit is a powerful thing. I think we've got it in us, but sometimes it takes a little external influence to push us to that breaking point where we're right up against our boundaries. You can see my black belt certificates in the background. For me, that's what it was. It was Mike Miles Muay Thai and kickboxing and smashing pads and learning to spar and hit stuff. And that really pushed me right up against my boundary. In fact, if you want to know what grit looks like this. Grit looks like the floor when you're knocked down and you're sweating from your eyeballs and maybe bleeding from your nose. For me, it's that moment when you want to give up. Your brain, your body is screaming for you to just throw in the towel and go home. But then you have this moment. You're right up against this edge and you realize that your brain is lying to you. This is not the end. In fact, you've got way more and you choose to step across. There's this fleeting moment of glee and then boom, I'm getting up. I've stepped across and I realize that the boundaries that I created for myself, both here in the gym and in life, were just that. They were imaginary and they're nothing. So then I get up and then look my opponent in the eye and say, is that all you got? Because I got more. I think Al Pacino said it best when he said, that's what living is. It's the 6 inches in front of your face. That's when it's all about, when you're up against the wall, when you want to quit, when people are telling you to quit. You think that's sweat dripping off my forehead? It's not. It's every person that ever told me that I couldn't do it. It's that voice inside my own head that said, it's impossible. I've been told that I'm kind of intense here in the gym sometimes. And for not everyone, it's the gym. This is just my, this is how I get up against my boundaries. And I think people sometimes realize that I'm not just here to work out. I'm here to smash against my own boundaries of what's capable, with a broken hip, with a pulled Achilles, everything I can do, within reason to prove that, these limits that I've imposed on myself are exactly that, they're imaginary. So yeah, that's my value, that's my creed, that's how I live, it's grit, because you will get knocked down. Brene Brown said it perfect, embrace the suck. So get knocked down, always get back up, because it's when you're knocked down, it's when you want to give up, when you're screaming for it to end, that's when it counts. That's when you get up, and that's when the next day great things happen. So yeah, that's grit. Thanks for playing.